You've heard I'm a Mohawk. We come from matriarchy, and we're not known for short speeches. So I want to first acknowledge the land and the traditional territories that we're on, for without the land doing her work and following her instructions, we would have no life and we would not be here. I want to acknowledge friends over the years at Indigenous Studies at Trent who have advanced this honor to me. I asked as you were walking up what was the intent of your green ribbons, and I was told that you have all made a commitment to environmental sustainability, and for that you should be honored. I am supposed to give you remarks that encourage you to move forward, and I have been pondering that for a period of time, and I decided that my short message today would be to remind you that you have heard words and you have read words that you have been here, and you have managed to get through the process so that you will graduate today. But now begins the work for you of finding and sorting out what is the truth. And the truth in all things will be to look at us as human beings and to understand that we live at the goodwill of the natural world, that we can create anything that we want, but if our mother, the water, the plants, the trees, the animals, the birds, the winds, the thunder beings, don't go about their duties, if the moon and the sun don't, we won't have a life. And so as you go and begin to now do your work and find the truth, stop and think, and more importantly, give thanks that you have a life, because when we look around us, she is going about her duties and responsibilities. And as you find your duties and your responsibilities, understand the elements that we have to address are physical, are mental, are emotional, and our spiritual. And that despite what we create, there's more to be done. Where I work, they know I have a saying: the status quo is not acceptable. That we all need to work harder to make sure that children are cared for, not that they're in care. That young people have mentors and leaders who inspire them, and they stay in school. And they, however, learn traditional ways and natural knowledge as well. That women and girls and young boys are not violated. That men and women without titles have housing, have food, have clean water. That our seniors and elders and traditional people have those of us who can journey to hear the stories of where we have come from. Your own life story and the history of how you have arrived at this moment is one of the most important teachers that you will have. And while it's important that we create an institutional framework to move forward, it is equally as important that now you ask yourselves, what do I really know? What will I do to change the status quo? What will I do to change the world so that the great peace will be with all of us? Thank you for listening. Dana to.